seen that shit last night? Y'all seen that shit last night? Hey, Jay, they seen that shit last night? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's clear the airways so y'all don't get it mixed like it's true. Hey, Canelo, listen to me. Look at me right quick. Canelo never gave me no contract. I've never turned down no contract. I never got a contract from Oscar De La Hoya. I never got a call contract. I played along with the shit. Just they make it relevant. Never got a contract from none of them. Never turned down no contract. I've been eating turkey leg since it opened. we ain't scared of nobody. Y'all tripping. I've been doing this shit all my life. I'm ready. America need a new champ. You know what I'm saying? America need a new swag god. Like, y'all still on that old shit. Like, come on, man. Grow up. Canelo ain't never gave me no contract. I ain't never ducked up Canelo. I never do no shit like that. Why would I do some shit like that that's gonna put my whole family up? Like, I'm gonna change my mama life. Why would I duck a fight with Canelo? Y'all stupid as fuck. But I love all my fans around the world. We made it through 2020. You know what I'm saying? Still busting on them.
What would make you leave? What would make you leave Top Rank to go to the PBC?
Well, business. It's all about business. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about business. You know, that's what it comes down to.
And as of right now, how long are you there at Top Rank?
Probably like a few months, few more months, a year.
Okay.
It ain't that long.
Okay.
Ain't that long.
So you are, and as a businessman, putting the pressure on. I would assume, get me the fights that I want, maximizing my dollar. I stay at Top Rank. Otherwise, then I may look to move on. Correct?
Correct. It's always been how.
What would make you leave? What would make you leave Top Rank to go to the PBC?
Well, business. It's all about business. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about business. You know, that's what it comes down to.
And as of right now, how long are you there at Top Rank?
Probably like a few months, few more months, a year.
Okay.
It ain't that long.
Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Yeah. The early bird gets the worm. I told you we're going to close 2020 the Ego way. We're going to close this strong. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. What's up with everybody? You know, I felt like bumping my gums and talking about some stuff. So that's what we're here for. Smash the like button. Hold on. We getting set up. Give me a second. Life is great. Oh, yeah, we just got paid from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So life is really phenomenal. We doing good, y'all. Don't ever get that stuck and misconstrued. We got a good thing. We got a good groove. I'm in a good groove. So I'm just wait for the notifications to go out. We can shoot the breeze, but then we're going to talk about this whole Bud, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, 70-30, 60-40, A-side, big fish, man down. Hey, stop that cat. We're going to talk about all that. What's up with y'all? Jay Stone, what up? You dig. Ricky, oh, my God. Hey, listen, I can't say nothing but Ricky Williams, You was right, dog. Ricky Williams been trying to make y'all see it his way. And I try to give so many benefits of the doubt. I do rate Terence Crawford, but y'all gonna give Ricky Williams some love. Bro, Eagles Army, we can't miss. We got all the hits, boy. You hear me? Listen, you never see us out of form. Like, first of all, my accuracy rating's high. But even if I, get something a little off, I got guys like Ricky Williams. They gon' get it right. We ain't all gonna be wrong. Eagles Army Digital Mob. Let's get it. Ricky Williams talking that talk now. See what y'all did? He said, watch a man's move, F what he's saying. Ricky Williams talking that talk now, yeah. He talking that talk. Channel members. My man Ricky Williams, but I can't even say nothing wrong because what he's saying is right. What he's saying is right. And we gonna talk. I'm gonna cook on it. Listen, I need my channel members. If y'all want to do the Easy Work Wednesday, we can record that. Same bat time, same bat station. I need y'all to get the likes up. Man, we're going to talk about this Bud Crawford, Errol Spence stuff. But I'm just waiting for the notification because I don't normally be on in the daytime, but it's playtime. So I'm waiting for the notification to go out. YouTube, listen, YouTube always do this. Like, my channel is feasting right now. I had one of the greatest paychecks ever on YouTube, and then they don't send the notifications. You see how that works? Like, we hitting numbers. We doing the boxing ego watch party, the retention. Everything is great. I can't complain. I'm just going to keep putting out the content. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you got suggestions, holla at me. We just going to keep grinding, closing the year strong, all that good stuff. But, yeah. It's about to go down. And I know there's a lot of people when it comes to this Bud Crawford, Spence, there's a lot of different narratives and fans saying this. Listen to your man Ego. I'm not going to steer y'all wrong. Shout out to Vernell Richardson. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. We working. I promise you that. Listen, I'm here, straight shooter, steak and potato. So we'll get started shortly. I'm just waiting for a couple notifications to go out because, I just do what I want. I don't really be on in the morning recently, so YouTube got to catch up. But whatever. What y'all think about the Bud Crawford situation? Errol Spence. You got your coffee, bro? I just finished. I'm so ready. Man, I've been so locked in. It's crazy. I hope, listen, y'all clicked on my channel at the right time because I'm so focused. Listen, if you got ambitions, if you got visions, go after them. Full throttle. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. It's definitely possible. Happy holidays. Man, listen, if you want to be successful, listen to me. Don't let no one discourage you. Don't second guess yourself. See, luckily, God has bestowed certain attributes. What really gets me ahead is my persistence. I will not stop. Just as bad as the Terminator wanted Sarah Connor. Yeah, fuck you, asshole. Like, that's my motivation. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't make it, that you can't. Don't let no one put doubts in your mind. See, y'all got to keep y'all circle tight. All my people around me, friends, family, they all encourage me. We want to see each other win. I just had a meeting with my boy. We about to work on some stuff too. I want to see all my people win. I want to see them all win. A lot of people, y'all got some squares in your circle, like what did AJ say? Y'all got some squares in your circle. You got people in your camp and your entourage, they don't really want you to win. I promise you that. Listen, you got people around you in your day-to-day life, they ain't trying to see you win. They ain't trying to see you happy. So if you got people like that, you need to cut it. I don't have people like that. I'd rather be by myself. That's why I keep to myself. You don't hear me talking about no YouTube channel, nobody. I just stay to myself, keep it trucking, keep this moving. I told you I'm a machine. Ain't nothing. You ain't never seen nothing on boxing YouTube or boxing period like me. Ain't nobody like me. 1-on-1. Yeah, I'd rather be dolo, bruh. But y'all better. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I don't. Your New Year's resolution, that's cap. This should be your resolution to just better your life year round. It's like I'm not big on like somebody telling me when to get my ish together. You see what I'm saying? Like Valentine's Day. If you love somebody, you got someone you care for, a significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, you shouldn't wait till Valentine's Day to do something nice for them. You know what I mean? Why Valentine's Day got to tell you to get your girl some flowers or chocolate? You know what I mean? Take her out somewhere if you can even go out with this Rona. I don't believe in that. So I don't believe in New Year's resolution in general, year round. Get your life together. You see a bunch of grown men worried about me, your boy ego. Don't worry, I'm straight. I'm straight. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. Y'all need to get your life together. Don't do no New Year's resolution. Just get a game plan. If you a man, be about your purpose. There's nothing more attractive to a female than a dude that says what he wants and goes after and does it. You don't got to do nothing else. You don't even have to say it, but just be about your purpose. There's nothing more attractive. Ricky Williams dropping gems today. Yeah, man. We about to get it popping. You dig. Terence Bud Crawford. Errol Spence. This is the fight that old media keep clamoring for and all this. It might not happen. Now, there's conflicting things about why it may not happen. I'm here to tell you my piece. I'm just going to give you my piece. In my honest opinion, Terence Bud Crawford, at this current juncture, I'm not understanding a lot of his moves. Straight like that. I'm not understanding a lot of his moves. Terrific fighter, but I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding the message. And I know some people are like, oh, ego, why? I can tell you, I can explain. Whatever Crawford is doing right now, someone said he moving real weird. You see? Man, I'm from the Bay. I'm from, a big state. I don't know if it's an Omaha thing, being a smaller state. But I'm not understanding, like my man said, I'm not understanding the movement. For example, they want some bars this morning. They want me to baptize them with the bars. So I'm going to give you some examples. This passive aggressive, hot cold thing that Crawford keep doing, that's real weird to me. For example, the man will say, I don't, these are actual pretty close, I'm not going to say verbatim, but pretty close quotes from Terence Bud Crawford. Shall we? Crawford has said stuff like, I don't need Errol Spence. Errol Spence need me. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. That's what Terence Bud Crawford has said. I don't need Errol Spence. That's what he said. But he continually keeps talking about Errol Spence. Now ego sounding lame like Spence. Thank you. Block him. Once again, they won't explain. I'll be a lame, but you can't explain. Listen, bars. I told you they want some bars. Ricky, you got to get him out of here. You got to get him out of here. He says I'm lame, but I ain't even barely even started getting into it. I'm lame, but you ain't explained why. I know they in their feelings. They like Drake. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? I understand. This what happens when you a true alpha and you put out your message. I don't care what they gotta say. I don't care what they gotta say. I'm an alpha. Like, bro, this is what I do. Hate it or love it, the underdog's on top. I don't care. I don't care if they like it. I don't do things for likes. Bro, I don't even care about social media. I'm putting this because it gets I get it off my chest, and then I'm good. I'm going to Trader Joe's after this. I'm good. I'm going to Trader Joe's, bro. Like, people like, oh, ego, ego's on this, and ego's mad, and I'm not mad. I'm going to Trader Joe's after this. I'm about to get some groceries. Like, life is good. I'm just telling you what it is, and I keep it trucking. I keep it pushing. So let's not let them distract from the message. For example, Crawford says, I don't need Errol Spence, but he keep talking about Errol Spence. Now, I know a lot of you sucker MCs, they're going to say, oh, but he's being asked questions. He's being asked questions about Crawford. I get asked questions, a lot of things. I'll do a live stream. I can't control the comments. But when people start clout chasing and mentioning and soliciting a bunch of channels, they get blocked. They get blocked. So, first of all, I understand he's being asked different things in an interview, but you don't actually have to participate in a response. Be like, I'm not worried about dude. You see what I'm saying? I see it all the time. People start clout chasing and all stuff in my Instagram lives. I mean, my YouTube lives. I don't address that. Yeah, I'm going to Trader Joe's. I'm good. So that's for starters. So I understand he's being asked about these things. Like, for example, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, I've seen interviews where when him, Top Rank, HBO, Showtime, it didn't look like he was about to fight Pacquiao because of the politics, right? He would be fighting Cotto, and then the dumbass media would say, oh, but what about Pacquiao? He's like, we here for Miguel Cotto. I'm not here to talk about Pacquiao. You know, you have to go to Pacquiao fight, and he'll shut that ish down right then and there. And I think that's kind of what Errol Spence is starting to do. Like when Errol Spence was on Max Kellerman with Stephen A. Smith, he just kind of shut down the Crawford questions because it's all a game. It's all a game, and it's a Top Rank in general. They pull this PR move often, early and often, where they'll just like, it's like attached to a host, like a parasite, and they'll have a fighter, and then the whole goal becomes just like a parasite needs a host to leech off of somebody else. And I think Errol's getting hip to it, you know, but Top Rank has played this game in the past, not with every fighter, but with certain fighters where we can't facilitate the fights that you want to see. So we got to leech on to a host. And now we got to spin and paint a narrative to get people angry at the ops, and it becomes a huge blame game. But guess what? 2020, that don't work, because as a boxing fan, I don't care about what none of these dudes got going on with the politics. You know, like in my personal life, I'm going to be out here hustling, making this money. So they can keep doing these little pissing contests. As a boxing fan, what I care about is who you putting this guy, your good guy, in with. You see what I'm saying? So this stuff is going to be short-lived. People's attention span in this social media age is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. We don't care. If you can't get no good fights for your guy, tough titty. Period. So that's how, across the board, that's it. I care about seeing Terence Crawford in good fights. I care about seeing Errol Spence in with good fights. At the end of the day, Crawford has less options, which I'll get into. Errol Spence has more options. It's common effing sense. Common sense, bro. So this whole attaching to a host and painting, oh, this person is ducking, and because you can't facilitate that fight, that's not going to cut it, because I tell you all the time on my channel, content is king. That's like me getting up on here and telling you why I didn't cover the illest fight, why I didn't do a Boxing Ego watch party for the upcoming fight that y'all was all hyped to see, why I didn't make a video about this news. For everything that I do and don't do, there's potential ramifications. If I don't cover the hottest things on my channel, then guess what? At this point, since I've pioneered this game, you know, with this YouTube news presentation and, you know, digital format in boxing, somebody else is going to do it, right? So I can't, per my job, per what I do full time, my job is to, as a content creator, create content. I can't say, hey, y'all, I had a headache. This migraine was killing me, so I ain't do videos. People ain't trying to hear that. Even if it was the truth. They want to see the content. So I got to make it do. I got personal things that I need to do in my life. I have a social life. That's none of your concern. As a fan of Boxing Ego, y'all don't care if I got heartbreak or, you know, relationship woes. I need an oil change. Y'all care about the content. And if you care about other stuff and you don't know me like that on a personal tip, then that's kind of weird. You guys come to my page, hopefully for entertainment and boxing. That's what we all connect for. You see what I'm saying? So, all in all, content is king. He said, facts, we're going to say, shake that ish off. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got to produce. Like, what good are you? Imagine being a Hollywood director and you ain't got no hits. Like M. Night Shyamalan or something. Bro, Terence Crawford is M. Night Shyamalan of boxing. I said Terence Bud Crawford is M. Night Shyamalan of boxing. He's a brilliant director when he's getting off. Signs was dope and Sixth Sense was dope. But it was quite some time ago that those two movies came out in, you know, over back-to-back years. When's the last M. Night Shyamalan movie that was as big as The Sixth Sense? Or Signs with Mel Gibson? Those are probably his best bodies of work. That the Girl in the Village and all that wasn't it. Some of these other movies he did after that, what The Happening or Fappening, whatever, that wasn't it. Now, Fappening, that's that Bang Bros shit, huh? Bangbros.com. Terence Crawford, at this current juncture in the welterweight division, as predicted by your man, the ultimate, the god of this boxing talk, the milk's gone bad. He doesn't have the options. He doesn't have the options. He doesn't have the options. So at welterweight, it's looking dry. He said the fappening was celebrity news. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, you nasty for even knowing that. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. We're making good at. I seen what y'all nasty. Y'all on that making good. Wanna make me feel good, make me feel good. Y'all on that making good. Y'all nasty as hell. Listen, I'm cooking today. I woke up feeling great. What can I say? I'm sharp. Bro, I'm a sharpshooter, Bret the Hitman Hart. I'm sharp. I'm feeling sharp. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Listen. I didn't come to play with you today. I'm like the Hart Foundation. I'm feeling smart. I'm feeling sharp. Bret the Hitman Hart. So, anywho, the bottom line is Terence Crawford, he don't have the welterweight options, which I predicted, which we know, which we see. So content is king. I mean, he can mention Errol, not mention Errol. It's only going to hurt him as this goes on. Content is king. You have to fight the people that are going to be the biggest fights. If you don't do that, then guess what? D-Hive, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Let me host. I got this. We ain't even got there yet. You're doing too much. What up, Matt? Nuke Juice was popping. Brand new whip just hopped in. I got option. I could pass that like Stockton. So we knew inevitable has come. And Crawford's doing interviews where he's talking about Errol Spence's wreck. He's chilling. Okay, I'll prove it. Boom. Terence Crawford did an interview with Dan Raphael. Right? Crawford on purse demands. Maybe that wreck knocked a couple screws loose. Out of pocket. Errol Spence said, I'm the big dog in the welterweight division. Crawford, he has to take a back seat. Take that 60-40 or 70-30, whatever we give him. In response, this is what Crawford had to say. It almost sounds like he thinks I'm desperate, Crawford told Boxing Scene. Is Crawford desperate for the fight? Hell no. I'm in a good place in life right now. I'm having fun chilling out, having kids, and enjoying my kids. I don't worry about things I can't control. I mean, like, everybody got an opinion. I just laugh at a lot of other people's opinion that say I haven't fought anybody. I just laugh like this guy Errol, he's on a high horse. Maybe that wreck knocked a couple screws loose. End quote. Bro, I'm not understanding Crawford's angle right now. And if you are, please explain. Please explain. He sounds complacent. He sounds hot, cold. He sounds passive aggressive. Out of pocket with the car wreck. I mean, Errol DUI. We get it. Wait, like what? Why is? Listen. To be honest, Crawford. This is just my opinion. Crawford's team constantly taking a situation where somebody almost lost their life. It almost sounds like it's so distasteful. And it almost seems like a weakness, like almost an insecurity. Bro, the man almost lost his life. This is not like a hip-hop rap diss. You know, boxing is a gentleman's sport. This is not Tupac hit him up where you just trying to say the most out-of-pocket thing. You know, oh, I swat fucked yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's OD. And the thing with Errol Spence, correct me if I'm wrong, which I know I'm not. Errol Spence, every time I've heard Errol Spence mention Crawford, get asked about Crawford, respond to Crawford, it's always about boxing. It is always about boxing, period. He's saying, I'm the big fish at welterweight, 147. I'm getting 60-40. He can take the scraps or 70-30, but it's all about boxing. Crawford's team continues to hit below the belt and bring up a bunch of stuff that really is not even boxing, bro. It's all personal. It's all personal. No, Errol Spence never talks about Crawford's wife, girl, kids, him having an altercation with the dude at the auto body shop, him getting shot in the head, shooting dice. Nobody's talking about that. So to me, it almost looks like a sign, like a sense of weakness or vulnerability that Crawford has to keep taking it there. He's a beast of a fighter. We know that. But, like, for example, I'm trying to give you guys an analogy to compare this. And I need y'all to get the likes up. Y'all really sleeping on the likes. Can y'all get the likes up, please? For example, I'm from the Bay. One thing that we know how to do out in the Bay is roast each other. We used to call it sigging, like SIGGIN, sigging, Bay Area slang, right? I'm gonna teach you this Bay stuff. To sig on someone basically means to roast them. we used to roast each other so bad, really out of boredom. It'd be like our friends. I mean, it could be somebody just at school that you don't really mess with too, but we do it to each other. And sometimes like we've literally come to blows, or other people in the group, in the clique, have literally come to blows or near come to blows off of the roast game, off of sigging on each other. Because one person will say something that is such a proper roast and flamed them so bad, right? That the other person couldn't take what was said. And as a result, you know what I'm saying? Like one person took it. Yeah, everyone says capping. Yeah, everyone. That's a classic one. I'm saying something that's a little bit more like specific to my region. Capping, that's everybody say, oh, you capping on someone. That's kind of universal. Sigging is some base shit. Just like we call Hennessy Heem. Y'all don't know about this. Y'all don't know about this base slang. But anyway, the point I'm making is simple. We used to roast on each other so bad they used to near come to blows, or it did come to blows. You know, where like people like wanted to fight you and stuff like that. So as a result, the bottom line is like sometimes when a person drilled you, flamed you so bad, you got to take it to something physical. You know, you see it in battle rap too. Somebody roasts you and the whole crowd's like, ooh, and then the person start punching them or something. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't take the insult. Errol Spence tried to Lil Boy Crawford. You know, maybe he's serious about the 70-30, whatever. But he used the platform that was given, and he took the opportunity and said 60-40, 70-30. He got to take what he get. And it's like Bud got to retaliate. So he got to go something like, you know, above and beyond, talking about this car wreck stuff. You know, that to me, that's old, bro. Like people, it just looks like, from the outside looking in, it looks like he made you vulnerable, so you just dug for the most obvious thing to try to get back at him. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he got you good by trying to Lil Boy you on DAZN network in an interview that people seen because they were watching the Canelo fight. So as a result, you just went with the immediate low blow. So to me, that kind of showed a vulnerability. Like it just showed a vulnerability. Like, damn, he kind of got you. If he kept it about boxing and tried to Lil Boy you, and you felt the type of way that you do an interview with Dan Raphael, and your first response is like, oh, but you got in that car accident. Like, I mean, it's just too cliche and too, like, I don't know. I come from hip hop. So, for example, you'll get more credit roasting somebody's name, or, you know, something that took a level of creativity. You know, like you just flip their name. You take their name and then spell it backwards and made the diss off of that. You get what I'm saying? But if you just said something, oh, that's why your mama died, haha. I mean, you're not going to get no real peace for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why your mama got killed, haha. Like, bro, that's not clever. It's not witty. It's not, you know, an intelligent quip. So I really didn't feel no type of way to see Terence Crawford take it there. Like, bro, Errol's talking about, basically, how is it that Errol Spence is trying to sun you with boxing, like leverage and boxing A-side stuff, and you talking about some stuff that he did outside? I don't know. To me, that's a weak move. You know, that's not a chess move. It's like Connect Four. It's not chess. You guys get it? That's what I feel. Like, it's just so obvious. Like, Errol Spence don't do all that. Derek James ain't doing all that, but Bomac and Crawford and Bernie are, you know. Derek James not like, oh, yeah, why should he get the lion's share? Crawford got shot in the head. Like, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. It almost looks like envy or jealousy. I'm just saying the outside looking in. I'm not saying that's what Crawford is experiencing, but from the outside looking in, it makes it look like something that it may not be, just from the outward looking in. It looks like it could be like jealousy, envy, because you just took it to a weird level. Errol's talking about 70-30, 60-40. you have no actual remark to that. Say, hey, I'm the A side because boom, boom, boom. And he ain't the A side because he only did 5,000. Roast him back with the numbers, but he can't. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm breaking y'all down, bro. That's why I'm breaking y'all down. That's why I'm breaking y'all down. He knows he can't roast the gap. Like I told you, the gap is widening between A-side Crawford, A-side Spence, and showing that Crawford is a B-side, so he got to hit below the belt. I told you. I prophesized it. I predicted this in Tupacalypse, and for once I was down with it felt good in the hood being around him, and for the first time everybody let go, and the streets was death row. I predicted this in Tupacalypse. It's getting to the point where the gap is widening. We're seeing Errol take away in everything he's saying and being the A side. We're seeing that gap widen. It's like a football game. It's like a football game. And they was only up by 1 touchdown. Now they got a safety, okay? They got a field goal, and they got 2 more touchdowns. Now the gap is starting to widen. Come on, man. So to me, I didn't like the placement of it. And I'm not a soft, extra sensitive person anyway. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is supposed to be a gentleman's sport. Every time Errol's talking about Crawford, he's sunning him with boxing. Bomac and Bernie did that rant. He's like, man, we ain't drinking and driving, doing stupid stuff. Like, it's like all unnecessary. Like, what's that got to do with the fight, bro? Like, I want to hear Crawford and his team really argue this A-side stuff that they arguing for. It's just like childish rhetoric. You dig? To me, I'm just being real. It's just like childish rhetoric. Like, I'm good with trash talk. Some of my favorite fighters, Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones, trash talk. So far be it from me to not like a showman. But Floyd would trash talk about, like, Robert Guerrero. He said he tried to little boy him. He tried to son him. In that promo with Showtime, he said to Robert Guerrero in front of the green screen, he said, I don't know you beat, I don't know you lost to. You a C+ fighter, I'm a, that's what he was saying to Gotti. He said, you a C+ fighter, I'm an A+ fighter. If you keep talking, I'm gonna cut it to 4. And he made good with that. He was talking greasy. Rest in peace to Gotti. But he was talking greasy to Gotti. He said, I'm an A+ fighter, you a C+ fighter, you can't beat me. He lightning, he said, he thunder, I'm lightning, and you know what strike first? I'm gonna beat this boy, I'm gonna beat him back. That's to me, that's what gets me hype. You talking about a man almost losing his life, that there's not much, bro, he got 2 daughters and just had a son. There ain't nothing gangster about that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he effed up. I think Errol Spence know he effed up. Because he said himself, I didn't have no plans in place and no life insurance and this and that. Bro, he got 2 girls. Like, what's gangster about that? See, listen, where I'm from, you don't get props for gangster-ish if you ain't doing gangster-ish. Like, you could be in it. I'm from Cali, bro. Not readily where I live. The Bay Area is cool. But down in Southern Cal, bro, gangs is really out there. And I spend a lot of time in L.A. The gang culture is real out, obviously, in Los Angeles, and like real gangsters that I've been around and stuff like that. You don't get peas, you don't get props for doing certain things. Like if you just went up to some old lady and hit her over the head with a crowbar, you don't get props for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you go ride to someone else's set, dolo, and chunk them, then the set gonna respond and they'll be like, oh shit, little baby Loki is crazy. He went and fought 5 dudes by himself in their turf. You'll get credit for that, but you don't get credit for pushing some old lady into a crosswalk. The man almost lost his life. It is what it is. He made a mistake. He seems like he has sorrow for it. I just don't see the real placement in that. You know what I'm saying? That, to me, there ain't nothing gangster about that. And like I said, it's not a hip-hop Ja Rule and 50 where they just going to say the most out-of-pocket stuff that's different because that's like kind of the hip-hop culture. This is a boxing. We trying to, at best, see you and Errol Spence fight. You might be widening the gap and making the fight happen by doing unnecessary stuff when you have no leverage. So that's just my opinion on that. Moving on. Now I told y'all I come to cook y'all. I come to cook y'all. It's okay. Happy holidays. Y'all getting cooked. Y'all gonna get cooked for this holiday. I promise you that. The other issue is this. When it comes to this 70-30, everybody keep plastering. Errol Spence says 70-30. He literally reiterated what he had already said. He said 60-40, comma, 70-30, comma, or whatever we give him. That was what he said. People keep plastering this 70-30 figure as if in the same breath he didn't say 60-40 or whatever we give him. So that was a non-issue to me. He said, "Oh, media is fading fast. I'm cooking them. That's why I'm cooking them." So to me, right then and there, people try to. I've seen fans like painting this picture like Errol ducking. He don't want to fight. He said 70-30. Boom, boom, boom. But that was already a non-starter, non-issue because you can't just cut out. If he said this, and this, and you just cut out these elements of it and only focused in on one part, that's taking something out of context. That's like whatever I say on this stream, and then you just cut out that 1 3-second clip and then say I said something else. Like, come on, bro. Like, you dudes is, you ever see them, they'll get like Donald Trump, Biden or something, and then they'll cut multiple interviews together to make it look like he's singing a Snoop Dogg song because they pieced together every word he said. Come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? He says 60-40, 70-30, or whatever we give him. So if you're going to quote the man, quote him on what he said. So to me, that making it look like Errol Spence is ducking. Second, y'all don't know shit about boxing. A lot of you. People keep saying like he's woofing. I'm about to cook you. Why? Hey, if the fans want me to cook, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'm about to cook y'all. If y'all want me to cook, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Watch this. And I need y'all to get the likes up. I'm about to body y'all. Watch me catch a body. Catch a body TV. Watch this. Even like, listen, since everybody want to talk 70-30, let your boy Ego talk 70-30. Okay. Because I'm the A side when it comes to this boxing talk. Watch how I cook them. Why? I promise you. Watch how I cook them. Because I'm the A side when it comes to this boxing talk. Believe you me. Watch this. So, Canelo Alvarez just fought Callum Smith. Catch a body TV. Canelo Alvarez just fought Callum Smith. Whooped his butt. Easy work. That fight, per Eddie Hearn in the post-fight, sold 10,000. Sold 10,000 tickets in Texas. Slow it down, I just dissed you. Per Eddie Hearn, Canelo, Callum Smith, a title fight, and the WBC threw in an extra belt that really wasn't either guy's to try to sweeten the pot. Sold 10,000. Errol Spence in Texas, Arlington, a different part of Texas, just fought Danny Garcia. The announced attendance was 16,000. What we talking? And he didn't have to, the WBC didn't have to throw in no additional belts because Errol Spence, oh, that's right, he earned that WBC belt beating Sean Porter. Boop, the more you know. So we have no problem in boxing. I told you I was going to cook y'all. This is easy work. Bro, when it comes to boxing talk, I promise you, I am Floyd Mayweather. Like, this is effortless. I'm TB Ego. I promise you. I'm the king when it comes to this. I'm the king. Ego Presley. I'm the king when it comes to this. So, unpack what I just said. Errol Spence did 16,000 in Texas. Canelo Alvarez, who we have no problem saying he's an A-side, did 10,000 in Texas. So guess what? 60-40, 70-30 in the welterweight division at the very least. Errol Spence he actually makes a claim for that. He just outsold Canelo Alvarez. What we talking? So what we talking about? So yeah, in the grand scheme of things, and I'm not saying if Errol fought Canelo, because first of all, I don't see that fight happening anytime soon. But in the welterweight division, that man is what he says he is. Big fish, man down. Hey, stop that cat. He is that. The numbers are showing you that. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. So Canelo in a pandemic did a good crowd. 10,000, that's a healthy crowd. Tank did that. Tank on his first pay-per-view did that. So it tells you a little bit about the fights too. Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz did 10 in Texas, in San Antonio. So they doing similar crowds? Okay. But Errol Spence, he led the pack with the attendance. He was at the big boy stadium, AT&T, Jerry's World, Jerry Jones, and he was in AT&T Stadium all promo. He was in AT&T Stadium like he was Romo. Listen, I said, Errol Spence, he was all promo. He was in AT&T Stadium like he was Tony Romo. Don't act like you don't know. Come on, man. Bars is tough. So he outsold Canelo in terms of tickets sold. And it was no makeshift extra belts added and all that stuff that the WBC did to try to help Canelo make his event seem bigger. He did that off the muscle of the belts he carried in. Yeah, smash the like button. I told you I came to cook. Way too smooth. The money keep coming in. Cash App is on the screen. Y'all gonna pay me for my service. Y'all gonna pay me for my sermons. Way too smooth. Do you think Spence is too small for Canelo? I don't care. That's not gonna happen. So I really don't care. Not to disrespect your question, but I don't care about that fight. It's not realistic. Don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna spend no time on it. Make the fight. If you're gonna make it, make it. Other than that, unless I see a press conference or something, I ain't really worried about that fight, to be honest. Now, Bud is something, Crawford, they're in the same division, so we're going to spend some time talking about that. Y'all, listen, my channel is different, bro. Man, I just got I'm just telling you what it is and what's out there. I just got probably one of the top 3 paychecks I've ever got on YouTube. I don't have to cap. I don't have to talk about all that other stuff. I don't care about the Canelo Spence. I promise you, I control the narrative. We control the narrative. I don't have to do all that. I don't care about some fight. Make it or don't make it. I don't have to clout chase nothing. And we still out here eating and winning. So anyway, Terence Crawford, the Errol saying 70-30, that's not really far off the mark, to be honest, if we really want to play that game. Now, I'm not saying I don't care. Give him 60-40. I'm not saying that. But 60-40, 70-30, based on Errol's accomplishments and accolades, bro, who believes that if Terence Crawford and Top Rank held the same stats that Errol had, like if the roles were reversed and Errol Spence was from Omaha and he was doing the numbers he did with Jeff Horn and so on and so forth, and Terence Crawford was from Texas and he was selling out AT&T Stadium with Mikey 50,000, then doing in a pandemic 16,000, which is higher than Canelo, what he did in Texas in a pandemic, right? Who believes that Top Rank would be and Team Crawford would be not saying they're the A side? Come on, bro. Come on, man. This is getting too easy, bro. This is getting too easy. So I don't understand in the world of boxing when Canelo is a noted A side. So if Callum Smith get 4 weeks to train, that's just what Canelo decided for him. He knew he was gonna fight, and then you the B side. So I guess Canelo called the shots there, and you took it. So why should it be different? Why should we show mercy to Crawford, bro? Why, like, bro, he is the noted B-side. And it's funny because in his interview, he said Errol's on his high horse, but who's really on the high horse? He thinking he hold the cards. So who's really on a high horse? That's what I asked. That's what I want to ask y'all. Who is really on a high horse if Crawford really believes that he's worth more than he possibly is based on the way he's been promoted. Listen, you have to understand the different. Okay, skillfully. Let's say you feel Javier Fortuna is better at 135 than Ryan Garcia. That's cool. You can make an argument that Javier Fortuna might be able to beat Ryan Garcia, right? But there's no one that would make the argument that Javier Fortuna is more popping, or would be the A side over Ryan Garcia. So what are we talking about with Bud? Y'all sound stupid. You sound absolutely stupid. Again, you can make the argument that Javier Fortuna might be able to beat Ryan Garcia. But when it comes to pure A side, based on what the A side means and represents, there's nobody in their right mind that would suggest that Javier Fortuna would be the A side over Ryan. So why are we doing this when it's so flagrantly, painstakingly obvious with Errol, Spence, and Crawford? Once again, Javier Fortuna might be able to beat Ryan Garcia right now. Ryan don't have no real belt at 135. But when we're talking this A-side talk, there's nobody that's pushing for, and that's actually a good fight now that I talk about it, but there's nobody that's pushing or that would be willing to go on a limb and say Javier Fortuna is more popping than Ryan Garcia. So you have to understand skills mean this much in the whole conversation of A-side. And I'm not saying, don't get mad at me, I'm only being real. I'm not saying I created this or I like it. I'm just telling you as a realist what I see. Right? I'm telling you what I see. It don't have nothing to do with there's a lot of things. Like if you black in America, you get pulled over by the police, you might feel a type of way. You might have to, record on your phone. That's not something that I enjoy. But if you a minority, if you black in America, that's something you got to deal with. That's just the reality of life. So don't try to make, because this is what they try to do. They'll try to pin this on me like I created this landscape of boxing. I didn't create the landscape, but I will tell you what it is and what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't create police brutality, but if you black in America and you get pulled over by them boys, you get pulled over by 12, then you need to watch how you respond in the situation and what is said and done and all that. I didn't create that situation either. So I'm not creating the A-side conversation. Yeah, in a perfect world, skills should be the number one thing that is judged on the A-side. But I didn't create this. Like Tupac said, I was given this world, I ain't make it. I didn't make this. I was given this world. I didn't make this. So again, if you ain't going to argue that Javier Fortuna is the A-side over Ryan Garcia, then you damn sure shouldn't be arguing that Crawford is the A-side, because what would it be based on? He got less belts. He got less numbers. He got less accolades. He got less of a resume at welterweight. What would it be based on? Skill? And even that, like, bro, look, I'm kicking y'all ass. Listen, skills, until we see him fight, we don't know who got the more skills. So the only thing that you could possibly say that Bud has over over Spence, is something that is very subjective, right? Until they actually fight. You don't know who got more skills until they actually fight, which is why people want to see the fight. However, the stuff I'm saying about Errol Spence, I don't have to wait. The proof is in the pudding. Bill Cosby, well, I would like to put the Errol Spence numbers. You see, bro, he sold the 16K in the taxes, right? That I don't have to wait and see and wait and check. Excuse me, my allergies been bugging, which is weird because it's winter, but whatever. California, NorCal-ish. Like, bro, I'm saying you don't have to wait and see. Blocksmith will. Get this idiot out of here. You foolish infidel. They always want to go against the God. Bro, the stuff I am saying, you don't have to wait and see. You don't have to. The numbers with Garcia already came back. The attendance already came back. Crawford's attendance in his fights and him not having a crowd, that's something you could actually witness if you watch the telecast. So in what world does Crawford have leverage over Errol Spence? That's what I'm asking y'all. And y'all refuse to tell me because y'all getting cooked. Y'all just getting beat down? Okay. What leverage? And don't tell me, oh, excuse all this. I just want to see the fight because we don't care. Some people want to see Thurman versus Mayweather, but he fighting Logan Paul. That's the reality. Deal with it. I want to see Canelo David Benavidez, but he fought Callum Smith. So deal with it. I'm talking about realities. In what real aspect is Terence Crawford the A side? That's why y'all getting cooked. That's why y'all getting destroyed. I'll destroy them. One by one, I'm destroying them. That's why it's so raw to see, because I'm battling lions. In what world is Terence Crawford the A side? Ego, Crawford said you have to take into account that he is pound for pound. Some people think Canelo is pound for pound number one. I put Canelo pound for pound. So again, that's subjective. There's pound for pound list is subjective. Who wins, Errol Spence or Crawford, is subjective until they fight. Y'all getting cooked. Name something that is actually a statistical piece of information that we can, in the here and now, prove. A pound for pound list don't mean nothing, especially if you let old media write it. They'll put Inouye, Chewy, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie on the pound for pound list before they put half of these black fighters on the list. Stop acting like you Pac. I'm Pac. Block Callum Awad. Man, you about to be AWOL. Listen. Yeah, get Callum Awad. Make him AWOL. Get him out of here. You ain't messing with the army. I'm Pac. Tupac back. Yeah. Once again, tell me something that's actually provable. Tupac back. Have a nice summer. Yeah. Exactly. Y'all ain't say nothing. Cat got your tongue. It ain't no funny. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, man. Come on. They getting blocked in the morning stream. We blocking all that. Bro, okay, Bud fought somebody his last fight Errol beat 3 years ago. Try again. What else? Y'all need me to help you? Bud fought somebody that Errol already knocked out in his last fight. Bud really got dropped by Mean Machine, and Errol Spence flew through a car and then fought a better ranked, more known, more decorated Hall of Famer like Danny Garcia and beat him pretty much most rounds. And Terence Crawford had somewhat of difficulty with Mean Machine on the early goings. I mean, what? Errol Spence got 2 belts and Bud got 1. Yeah, smash the like button. Y'all getting cooked. What are we basing it off of? Like I said, name something that's not subjective that Crawford, like, okay, here's another reason Errol's A side. Listen, the money keep coming in. I need y'all to get the likes up though. YouTube be hating, bro. They be hating, bro. They be hating. I could just see it. When you're a full-time creator, you see the little stuff. But whatever. I ain't worried about it. The money keep coming in. Here's another thing. Errol Spence, if you don't think he's an A side, I'll play devil's advocate and I'm going to still cook you. I'm going to still cook y'all playing devil's advocate. Watch. Listen, watch. Watch this, yo. Let's say you didn't think Errol Spence was a true A-side. We know Pacquiao is. I want to, it's up to my fight with, we know Canelo is. I was born ready, right? So even if you didn't think Errol was, Pacquiao is. Canelo, these are true, popular, known commodities and A-sides in boxing, right? And guess who those known commodities and A-sides are talking about in interviews? That's right, you guessed it. Errol Spence Jr., Mr. Man Down. Canelo has been asked multiple times recently, what do you think of Errol Spence? When he announced the Callum Smith fight, he talked about it. He said Errol's a great fighter. Fight Hub got an interview, and they asked him about it. He talked about it at AT&T Stadium. Post-fight at the after he destroyed Callum Smith and broke the man bicep or whatever, he talked about it. Errol Spence was on DAZN and brought it up. Pacquiao, his own promotion, Manny Pacquiao MP Promotions, Sean Gibbons. Hey, Capital Con, stop putting the same message. It's not allowing me. Just stop. It won't allow me to even push the message through because it's looking at it as spam. So please just stop putting that. I understand you're trying to encourage it. Pacquiao, MP Promotions, Sean Gibbons reached out to Yahoo Sports and said, I talked to Pacquiao. He looked good. Errol looked good versus Danny. Maybe we can make that fight in 2021. Ricky Williams said it's not letting us approve it. It's not letting me approve it too. So stop doing it because I think they're thinking it's spam because he keeps putting the same message over and over and over again. Block Woo Weezy. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know you beat. I don't know you lost to. But while y'all blocking him, listen, the money keep coming in. Cash App. Randall Warford, $2. Ego, do the Bob Aaron voice. I'm not doing no voices. I'm not a circus act. So thanks for the money, no refunds. Yeah, y'all asking for impersonations, you ain't gonna get it. I'm sharp right now. Boxing Loop, $20. $20 Cash App. Let's get it. Ego, tell the haters stop that cat. Facts. Cash App on the screen. I'm not doing no impersonations. I am not a circus act. I am not a monkey. I ain't finna just do stuff on command when I'm out here cooking and working, bro. That's not how I operate. I do stuff when I want to do it. You know, go to, amusement park or something. I'm not here for your amusement. Anyway, yeah, so if y'all sending cash out, I'm just going to take your money and not even read your comment. Yeah, they think your boy Ego Caesar, like I'm a monkey. I'm just do, like when I'm in the midst of cooking, I'm not finna just be doing random impressions. I'm out here working. Block Cameron Russell. Get him out of here. If you mention anybody's channel, I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody's channel. We don't solicit. So any channel, you getting clapped. You getting clapped. Shooters. That's a direct order. I don't care. I don't know. I ain't talking about the dumb stuff. We working. Listen. In what world is Terence Crawford an A-side over Errol Spence? Manny Pacquiao. He's going to bite me? I believe Ricky Williams. He sent that fiver. He sent $5 to that super chat. Yeah, Pacquiao talking about Errol. Canelo talking about Errol. The world is talking about Errol. But you know who they're not talking about? Bud. Even if EJ don't fight the big names, the proof is they are all clout chasing EJ. What does that tell you? A-side. You letting Ricky Williams kick y'all butt. Bud's team not keeping it real with him. I don't care, but I will. I ain't no yes man. I'm telling you what it is. Love Bud's career. Love Errol's career. But I'm a truth speaker and a truth seeker. Bro, just listen to Bud's movement, bro. He said, smash the like button, bro. What? Look, the man says, I don't need Errol Spence. He need me. But you keep talking about him. The only time Errol Spence, he getting cornered and asked by, typically old media, Max Kellerman and DAZN, and they asking about Crawford. You think listen, people get mad that Errol Spence said 70-30. Bro, that's because he probably don't want to even talk about Crawford, and he already said what he said. But they keep asking him that. Listen, Errol was at Canelo's fight, and if DAZN never asked Errol Spence about Crawford, do you think he was going to bring it up? Absolutely not. Errol Spence should just get to the point where he just says, if you ask me about Crawford, the interview is over. We'll see who needs who. Let Crawford play this game that he want to play. Bro, if I was Errol Spence, that's exactly what I'd do. Yeah, I'll do an interview with you. If you ask me anything about Terence, Bud, I don't need him. He need me, Crawford. The interview is over, and don't ever ask me for an interview again. Bro, listen, I am petty. I'm the king of boxing. I promise you I play for keeps. That's what I would do. If I was Errol Spence, that's what I would do. If you ask me anything about this man, when I've already told you what it was and what it is, then the interview is terminated. Right? Like there's an old clip with Tim Tebow, who used to be on the team with Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez. They went to college together. The person kept digging and prying and begging for Tim Tebow to say something about Aaron Hernandez after he went to jail or shot people or whatever. And Tim Tebow said, all right, I told you stop asking, interview over. That's what I would do. Bro, we got to stop this clout chasing in boxing. It's pathetic. It's pitiful. It's pathetic. And that's why I think we're getting the responses from Errol that we're getting. I'm just telling you what it is. He don't need to mention Crawford. Notice at his post-fight press conference, someone from the media asked him about Terence. Notice at the DAZN Canelo fight, it was DAZN that asked him about Terence. They're trying to create the headline like they did with Mayweather. But Mayweather being who he is and knowing the business, he was shut down the Pacquiao fights. Pacquiao didn't want to take the drug test. It is what it is. He didn't want to take the $40 million after. Stop talking to me about Pacquiao. And people at least respect it because Floyd is more assertive and he was the known A-side. You'll get kicked out the whole event possibly. Errol Spence need to tighten up. He need to tighten up. Just say if you're man down. Ask me about Errol. Ask me about Bud. Man down. He needs to start manning down media. Man, that's what Errol Spence should do. They looking for a hand down, so ask him about Bud, and it's going to be man down. Listen, there's a lot of people looking for a hand down, so it's man down. Listen, a lot of people asking and looking for a hand down, so it's man down. Bars. Crawford said that's why Errol said what he said. He said he don't need me. He got to stick to his words. He got to stick to his words. So this passive aggressive stuff from Crawford is really like off-putting, to be honest. He says, "Oh, I don't need him. He need me," but he keep talking about him, right? That's the reality of it. You could try to spin it and whatever and say, "Oh, but I want to see the fight," bro. We all know there will be. Shout out to the Cameron, $5. Bud talking reckless because Pacquiao won Errol money and Bud is sick. I mean, it is what it is, but I don't feel like none of this is helping Bud's case, bro. Crawford knows, but he's too ignorant to admit it. I wouldn't say ignorant. I would just say prideful, because you said Crawford knows. Ignorance, a lot of times if you're ignorant, that means you kind of don't know. You don't have the knowledge. So I don't think it's ignorance. I think he knows deep down, but he's not going to admit it pridefully. Ricky Williams said pride comes before the fall. Yeah, I don't think it's ignorance because I think he knows what he's saying is inaccurate. Bro, the moment your promoter, Bob Arum, threw you under the bus, you cannot be A-side just off of that alone, among all the other stuff that I've been talking about. The reason being, your own promoter who you have no energy for, you have a Jewish promoter named Bob Arum who you have no energy for to rebuttal. And don't try to spin this and say that's anti-Semitic. That's what his ethnicity is, bro. And I'm highlighting that because I'm making a point that Bud Crawford, an African-American fighter, when he's confronted by any other African-American fighter, be it Gary Russell Jr., be it Errol Spence, or, if Sean Porter, people are pushing for that fight, Keith Thurman say something, he makes it a point to respond to all of this energy. But then your own promoter, right? You don't have no energy for him. But when Gary Russell talk out the side of his neck, you say, I'm going to break your neck when I see you. It don't have to be a professional fight. I can see you in the street. I'm going to break your effing neck and the whole world knows. That's what Bud Crawford said on an Instagram Live. Shout out to J. Cole. 10 pound, appreciate you. Ego, Bud versus Spence would probably be a two-fight deal. So why can't Bud accept the terms from Spence and just say, when I beat you, I want the same terms in my favor for the rematch? Hashtag Eagles Army UK. That's actually a very good, but Ricky Williams, I think he can answer that. That's actually a good point. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not feeling like, it feels like it's more about the blame game than actually trying to make the fight. That's a great point. So he's saying, his theory is this. Why not have a rematch clause or whatever in it and say, hey, if I beat you, I get the lion's share and you got to take the 40. That's a great point. But that's the point. I don't think it's about actually making the fight. It's more so placing blame, which is what I told you. Crawford don't have listen, it's the old Top Rank trick. We've seen it employed for, we got Pacquiao. When Top Rank had Pacquiao, we got him fighting all types of muff that y'all don't want to see. Tim Bradley 1, 2, and 3 that you don't want to see. Jesse Vargas and all these fights that you didn't. Brandon Rios off a loss, Pacquiao off a loss, whoever else, Algieri. All these fights you don't want. So let's just coattail Mayweather and say Mayweather's ducking us and scared and all that. It's the same thing. I mean, you see this throughout boxing. Let's just coattail this dude, a.k.a. clout chase and blah, blah, blah. It's not even about making the fight. It's about placing blame more than anything. It's about, the realities of the business and the realities that you're spinning. You don't have the leverage, but instead of just admitting that and really trying to get a deal done, you rather just place blame so at least the world can feel on your side. Listen, there's a lot of people with old media and they're trying to win boxing Twitter. What I mean is that they're saying that old media says a lot of stuff, so people on boxing Twitter are on their side. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's like almost political in the sense of just like politicians, you're trying to do these smear campaigns so people don't vote for this next person. And so they feel like you're the worthy candidate. So that's what you see in boxing. You see a lot of clout chasing and a lot of name games and blame games where it just becomes, I want to fight, but he don't. So it's almost a deflection tactic. It's multifold, and it's almost a deflection tactic because you get so caught up in the Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, the Errol Spence versus Crawford, the Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, that it takes your mind off of the fights that are happening in the meantime. The reality is Eddie Hearn and Joshua didn't fight Wilder when they were the A side, and he wanted the fight, and they fought Povetkin, and they fought Carlos Takam, and they fought guys like that. So it's almost a deflection tactic. Let's just paint the picture and tell the world that we really want Wilder while we fight these other guys, or to take away from the fact that we're fighting these other guys, right? Terence Crawford. the guys he's amassed his welterweight resume on, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on Errol Spence, and PBC is the bad guys. You see what I'm saying? So it's really a distraction tactic, but people are hip to it. You're right, Ego. Old media want to win in boxing conversation, but not in actual boxing. Facts. So, let's not let none of this stuff distract you from some of the points I'm making. That Crawford hasn't done the heavy lifting that Errol Spence has. That Crawford, every time it comes to ragging on African-American black fighter that disrespects, he's there for it. He got energy for it. But anytime his own promoter, Bob Arum, a Jewish man from New York that promotes him, he's always, downplaying that there's any beef. I can show you and I can prove it. Let's get the likes up. In this article with Dan Raphael, Crawford was asked about this with Bob Arum, if there's any tension. Crawford said when asked about if there was any issues between him and Bob Arum, not really. You see? Bro, this is Crawford's words, not really, when asked if there was anything going on, like tension with him and Bob Arum. He says, quote, Bob hasn't said nothing to me direct. I saw him do a couple of interviews, but that's Bob. You see? Bro, he said, I seen him do an interview, a couple different interviews, but that's just Bob. He's entitled to say how he feels and what he wants to say. So, Errol Spence, you take the lower road and keep talking about he was in a car wreck, but then when it comes to anybody questioning your relationship with Bob Arum, you protect him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not like saying, hey, what Bob did was disrespectful and now I'm going to weigh my options, or I disagree with him. He just saying, oh, that's just Bob. And his whole team, Bomac got an interview too. Bomac got an interview and he said, that's just Bob. Bob being Bob. I expect it from him at this point. Bob is Bob. That's just how Bob talk. That's what he said. Okay, his name is Ron Sizzle 402. 402 is the Omaha area code. Okay, so that's not obvious. Bro, it's not Bob's fault. I know deep down in my heart that Bob don't mean it like that. Bob is Bob. Bob, ha, ha. But then Gary Russell violate, I'm going to break his neck. Errol Spence violate, oh, you shouldn't be drinking and driving and all. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Why Bob, bro? Bob is a made man. He's like, he got the money keep coming in. He got the Mario brother star or whatever. He's just invincible. You don't dare say nothing about Bob. We got a super chat, $70, 70 Canadian. You dig, Wildberry Skittle. He says, Ego, I want to know your thoughts. Who has better power at 47? Bud used to be a technical boxer who wasn't known for his power at lightweight, but he turned into a KO artist at 147. Errol was known for his power, but having KO top welter. I think Errol got more power, to be honest. Bud got power for sure. But listen, put it this way. Errol Spence, here, that's a great question. Shout out to you for the super chat. Hold on. Y'all disrespectful. The man just sent $70 Canadian. Y'all gonna get them clap emojis out. Stop hating. Bro, this is the holidays. People got other stuff to pay for. Y'all need to get them clap emojis cracking for my man Jesse. That's a great question. So before I answer, I ain't answering until y'all get them clap emojis. Listen, y'all got to start celebrating the people in the community who are doing those above and beyond things to help the channel, because it helps the channel. And they doing it for the people that can't. Some people, got holidays and other stuff. So the least you could do is show love to the people who are doing it. It's that simple. Listen, without unity, we have no community. And if we ain't got that, then y'all need me here. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Show love. And it should be off instinct whenever you see that, you know, especially the big ones, because it just helps. I'm one person. I have one voice. All I need is one mic. I mean, we're just going to keep growing the brand. But let me answer your question. Jesse Ping, he said, happy holidays. Appreciate you. Shout out to Canada. I think Errol Spence has more power. I pose this question to you guys. Who wouldn't Errol Spence have stopped if he fought all those same people at that same point Crawford fought him? Versus if Crawford fought all of the people that Errol Spence fought in that same order, would Crawford still have an undefeated and like nobody survived and hasn't been knocked out streak? He has a KO streak and he's undefeated. So if Terence Crawford fought every single person that Errol Spence fought at, at welterweight from, let's say, Kell Brook on, would he still be undefeated and would he still be on a KO streak? Even if he beat him, he would have knocked all those people out. Versus Freaky Friday, I would say Errol Spence, if he fought the same people, I think he would have beat them and probably beat them, some of them even quicker. Like Amir Khan, let's keep in mind, Amir Khan got dropped in the first round. Somehow it looked like it was over, and he survived for several other rounds and then pretty much quit in the fight. Bro, if Errol Spence had Amir Khan that badly hurt in round one, I think it would have been over in a short time. This, it's all speculative on this one, but I don't think it would have lasted 7 rounds and then Khan get low blowed and find a way out. And the Mean Machine, I don't think that would have been like a super challenging fight for Errol Spence. I don't think he would have been dropped. It's just my conjecture, of course, but because we haven't seen that. And I also don't think Crawford would have a unlimited knockout streak if he fought all the same people that Errol fought at the time Errol fought him. Would he knock out 2017 Kell Brook? Would he knock out Lamont Peterson, at that point? Would he knock out Sean Porter after the you guys fight? Would he knock out Danny Garcia? I don't see him. But if it's doable, then you got to fight those people. I would give Crawford credit now if he knocked out Sean Porter, and Errol already beat him. But you would at least give him credit because nobody stopped Sean, nobody stopped Danny. You know what I mean? Bro, Errol Spence, that's a good one. Someone said, I think Spence power makes people want to shell up. Yeah, Errol got more power to me because Danny Garcia fought the likes of Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, and Errol amongst other guys like Lucas Matisse, and he told you post-fight his face looked worse than anybody else coming off an accident, Errol, and his face looked deteriorated, and he said that he got more power than Thurman and Porter. So I think he would have said so. I mean, what reason does Danny coming off of an immediate loss to Errol have to make Errol look good? You see what I'm saying? And he said out his own mouth. So I definitely think Errol got more power. But, that's not the only thing that gets it done. They said Callum Smith supposedly had power. He got tore up by Canelo. Yo, I need y'all to get the likes up. The money keep coming in. Shout out to RG, J3 Boxing. $10. Appreciate you. Looking like a Sunny Delight bottle. He said Bud need to take the 60-40 split because if he indeed the fighter that is going to give Errol his first loss, that's priceless. Now Bud is in control of 147 and got 3 belts. That's what I'm saying. And like the whole argument with Bud needed 50-50 and shit, like what has he done to get 50-50? You're not a 50-50 brand. How you gonna get 50-50, bro? Like, okay. Let's say I'm a musician and Beats by Dre paid Drake $20 million a year. They're not going to pay me $20 million a year. Even if they want to work with me, they're not going to pay me what they're paying Drake. You know why? Because Drake is Drake. Why would Apple Beats or whatever pay me what they're paying Drake and I don't have Drake Spotify numbers? I don't have the same amount of #1 albums as him. Why would I get paid light skins, but I'm still a dark nigga? Bro, if I'm not doing Drake things, how they gonna pay me? I want 20 mil, Drake getting 20 mil. Like what part, where are y'all from? Where are y'all from in this planet where you think you're gonna get Drake numbers, you ain't doing Drake numbers? I said light skin, but I'm still a dark nigga. Yeah. I would run it through the sick with my whoa. You know how that go. Like, bro, you're not Drizzy. You're not doing Drizzy things. You ain't even, bro, you ain't Drizzy. You sprinkling. You barely even raining. You ain't Drizzy. You sprinkle. You sprinkling. So if you ain't Drizzy and you just sprinkling, then you're not going to get Drizzy fucking paychecks. I said light skin, but I'm still a dark. It's that simple. Where is 50-50 supposed to be coming from? What you did 50-50? You beat someone Errol beat 3 years after he beat him. You beat Amir Khan at a point after Canelo decimated his jaw. Canelo's saying and even entertaining an Errol Spence conversation. He not entertaining, oh, I want to fight Crawford. Pacquiao publicly is not entertaining a Crawford fight. Man, come on. Let me get this money because y'all pissing me off. And Steel TV, nothing to add because you already bodied this. Keep cooking. Appreciate you. Bro, it don't make sense what y'all talk about. Is Crawford leaving Top Rank? I don't know. He only holds the cards to that.
There's a lot of people that's calling you out right now. A lot of them. Like, okay, like, let me ask you about this. Like, I think Sean Porter is a great fighter. I think he's reckless. I think he'll beat his reckless ass, though. You know, that's just my.
Bro, this is Crawford and Averb.
You know, that's just my thing. Oh, you know, I'm a ride with my dude because like you don't never let me down and shit. So, do you think a Sean Porter fight is possible?
Of course, that's my mandatory. You know, if he exercises mandatory, you know, and you know, go to the WBO and say, look, you know, I need that fight, then that fight will have to happen unless I have other obligations with a unification. The only fight that can trump that is a unification fight. So if I don't get Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, then I will have to fight Sean Porter.
Who is your favorite guy right now?
That's currently boxing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say
that was Crawford. Okay. See, that was just confusing to me. Why is Crawford saying that Sean Porter need to go to the WBO to request his mandatory? Like, why is the fighter got to request to put in I don't get that, bro. Somebody explain it. He said, so Averb, he a battle rapper. Shout out to Verb. Bars. He got bars. Bro, he says, can you fight Sean Porter? He kind of reckless, and I think you'll beat his reckless butt. And he said, oh, yeah, it could definitely happen if Sean Porter go to the WBO and request it. But shouldn't you be seeking out Sean Porter just the same? He said the only thing that can trump the need for the mandatory is a unification with Errol and Pacquiao. So Pacquiao's not even mentioning your name, even though your team has consistently mentioned his name and said you're going to fight him in Qatar and Pacquiao's on board with the fight and all that. And then you and Errol don't seem to be on the same page. And Errol Spence is saying, you better take what we give you, 60, 40, 70, 30, or what we decide, because I'm the big fish. I'm the man. So for all intents and purposes, it's not looking like you're going to get a unification next. And you're saying that Sean Porter needs to go to the sanctioning body to put in a request. What? Hey, man. Light skin, but I'm still a dark nigga. Bro, this is not looking right. Oh, this is just looking weird, bro. Why is Sean Porter got to request it? Shouldn't you be gunning for that fight since we know you're not getting Errol, Spence, and Pacquiao? Like, come on, man. And then if you fight someone outside of Sean Porter, that's going to look pretty bad too. You see what I'm saying? He said he'd been in the division for 2 years. And it's like your team told you to, I guess, have Sean request it so he gets the basic 75-25 split. Man, this is weird, bro. Like, first of all, why would, just listen to me. That 75-25 split is cap. There's no way Sean Porter should only get, hold on. I'm about to body y'all. Hold on, let me stretch. Let me stretch before I whoop y'all ass. Hold on, let me stretch. Give me a sec. Let me stretch. I'm about to kick y'all ass. I'm about to do it. You need to cut it. All right. Tell me, hold on. I'm going to do this a cappella. In the words of DMX, let's unpack this. What type of games being played? How's it going down? Stars to the stars, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? What type of games being played? If y'all want me to cook, get the lights up, and can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Watch how I cook, y'all, bro. This is too easy. I'm like Nasir, Ego Escobar. All I need is one mic. A fiend drops his Heineken. All I need is one mic. All right. The man, Terence Bud Crawford, has publicly revolted against the notion that he gets 60-40 unless it's 60-40 his way. And he damn sure wasn't thrilled about the 70-30 per his latest interview with Dan Raphael. He started, making the car wreck reference. But you want Sean Porter, who has a storied, accomplished resume, former two-time champion, to put in a WBO request so he gets 75, you get 75, and he gets 25? What? What? Hold on. You don't want 60-40 versus Errol, and the fight's supposed to be real big. You damn sure didn't want 70-30, but you want Sean Porter in a fight with you to petition and put in an order instead of chasing it down so he gets 25%, because the WBO rules, he would get 25%. 25%. And then Crawford would get 75%. So that's fair to you. So you don't like Errol Spence using leverage against you, but you want Sean Porter to fight you. Well, you know he wants to fight. I talked to Kenny Porter. And you want him to get a more disrespectful offer, which is like 5% less than the lowest number that Errol Spence said. Oh, my gosh. Bro, this is looking too crazy, dog. He said if Sean Porter puts in a request and pushes the mandatory, then if it goes like that, per the rules, it would be 75-25 split. He said, and Sean is his friend. Yeah, so your friend only get 25%. But then you mad when Errol Spence is using his leverage against you. Man, this is looking crazy. This is looking crazy, yo. He said supposedly his friend. Well, we just going off of what they saying. Ego guys. Yo, funny as hell. Bro, he said Ego got Crawford supporters walking on landmines. Man, listen, I'm like a boxer the way I landmine. They say I'm the bomb, like the bronze bomber. When I landmine. Hold on. Listen, I said I'm like a boxer the way I landmines. They say I'm the bomb, like bronze bomber. That's a landmine. Bars, bro. This shit is looking so suspect. You want your friend, Sean Porter, to get the mandatory 75-25 split. So my thing is this. Hold on. Let me get this money. The money keep coming in. RG again. Appreciate you. That's a great point. Errol's last 3 pay-per-view fights were a success. The last one was in the pandemic. It is what it is. Everyone got to see Errol to get paid. Facts. Yeah. Sean's your friend, but you want him to get a 25% split. But then you're mad when Errol Spence uses his leverage and says 60-40 my way or 70-30. Man, this is looking bad. I'm telling y'all. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but this don't look right. This don't look right. So Crawford, whoever's advising him, y'all got to re-strategize. Because the whole argument is like starting to fall apart. Sean Porter, he get 25%. So instead of, here's the thing, instead of actually doing what's right and just trying to get the fight made, and then you guys come up with the purse and then, get something that's workable. Because remember, Danny Jacobs wanted to fight Golovkin, which he did, but this was the same roadblock. The same roadblock. People were telling Danny Jacobs to just take 25%, which is horrible. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, I want to fight Golovkin, but, I don't want 25%. He said, I don't want 25%. So then Tom Loeffler and Triple G Promotions and Jacobs and Al Heyman, they worked out a deal that got both of the guys paid to make the fight and put it on pay-per-view. So why would Bud Crawford, wouldn't it be more important to just make the fight with Porter if you can't get the unification rather than go through the WBO and mandatory splits that wouldn't be fair or accepted by Sean Porter? Listen, I talked to Kenny Porter and he told me in so many words that 1 million ain't gonna cut it. Myron Dinner. Damn, Ego, that was a great point. I didn't even think of that because Triple G Jacobs negotiation was the same way for the WBA title. I told you, bro. I got all the hits, boy. I'm like Drake when it come to this because I got all the hits, boy. I put it in the perspective you can't deny if you really know boxing. You can try, but you can't deny. Look, there's a boxing reporter, Ryan O'Hara. Errol Spence, his total pay-per-view buys on the fights he did, 910,000. Bud total pay-per-view buys 200,000. And this is not something that I made. This is another boxing reporter. Shout out to him, Ryan O'Hara. Once again, Errol Spence total pay-per-view buys 910,000. So basically $1 million. Bud Crawford total pay-per-view buys 200,000. Total buys between the both of them 1.1 million. Percentage of total buys for Spence 82%. Percentage of total buys for Bud Crawford 18%. It's not rocket science as to who the A side is. God damn. It took 4 years and a month for these niggas to feel me. Ain't that a bitch? Bro, there's a large discrepancy. That's not even me. That's a boxing. That's another independent or whoever he's with, boxing reporter that pieced all the numbers together. Bro, the man Spence, if you combine the two and average it out, represents 82%. Man, that 70-30, 60-40 ain't sounding like far off, bro. It's how Crawford's been branded. No one's doubting that he's a good fighter, but you haven't been marketed in the same way. You haven't been branded it. I'm tripping. You haven't been branded in a elite way. You're an elite fighter that's lacking that side. So per the business and the way boxing is, you wouldn't be the A side. So people keep saying Errol's ducking. Crawford's ducking, if that's the case, because he can't explain and substantiate the claims to getting the lion's share of money. So you're ducking. Bro, Crawford is ducking if he really believes he's the A side, because nobody can explain it. Nobody. In what world is he the A side? That is not subjective. You could say, oh, he's a skilled southpaw. Okay, Errol's a real southpaw. So who cares? How does that make you an A side because you ambidextrous? The hell? You know? Oh, he's taller. I don't think he's taller. Like what is he? What would make him the A side based on everything that you compute when it comes to A side? He has less belts. He's probably garnered less money on his paychecks. Was he gonna get credit because he had more kids than Errol? Errol got 3, he got 6, I think. You know, like what would make him the A side, bro? It is simple mathematics and business. That's like saying Callum Smith is the A side over Canelo. You just capping. David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. When it comes to the A side talk, they're great fighters. Maybe they can beat Canelo, but they're not the A side. It's that simple. I want to see David Benavidez, Caleb Plant get a shot at Canelo. They're not the A side. I mean, who's going to, once again, when it's certain fighters and it's not a black fighter, oftentimes everybody just seems to respect the A sides and who's the A side. And like people say, oh, Andrade. I never said, you never once on my whole channel's existence heard me say Canelo doesn't get the lion's share of money versus Andrade, or that Andrade's the A side, or that Charlo's the A side. Nobody's saying that. We're just saying we want to see the fight, and they're long overdue. But the other thing is different, is those are reasonable options for Canelo to facilitate. Errol Spence has a ton of options regardless of whatever Crawford does. Doesn't go both ways. It's not bisexual. It doesn't go both ways. Listen, y'all getting slayed. It's not bisexual, meaning it doesn't go both ways. Oh my gosh, the bars is tough. Listen, today is not y'all day. Y'all getting played. Y'all getting slayed. I said it's not bisexual because it doesn't go both ways. Bars. It doesn't. Crawford has no options, -3 options. That's how many options your boy Crawford has. He can fight Buster Douglas Jr. or Bubba Hotep. He doesn't have the options. He can fight Collar Park, Bubba Sparks, Errol Spence. He might mess around and get a Canelo or a Pacquiao fight. He said, what you Crawford fans want on your tombstones, you getting slaughtered. Man, Sergeant Slaughter. I came to bring the pain, hardcore from the brain. It's easy too. Bro. And the thing is, Crawford is telling you out his own, he got -3 options, bro. Yeah, Bubba Hotep. That's who he fighting. Bro, Crawford is telling you out his own mouth. These are not like expressions I'm making up. He's telling you that he's basically content and chilling. Watch, I'll read the direct quote. Y'all play with the wrong one. If you want facts, then this is that. Okay, y'all should see it on your screen in pink. Right? It almost sounds like he thinks I'm desperate, Crawford told Boxing Scene. Is he desperate for the fight? Crawford says, hell no. I'm in a good place in my life right now. I'm having fun, chilling out, having kids and enjoying my kids, said Crawford. His wife gave birth to a child last week. I don't worry about things I can't control. I mean, like, everybody always got an opinion. I just laugh at a lot of people's opinions that say I haven't fought anybody. I just laugh like this guy Errol, he's on his high horse. Maybe that wreck knocked a couple screws loose. He said he's chilling, and he keeps saying this. I'm good. Okay, then good. Don't fight Errol. That's cool. Don't fight her. You good. See, bro, Crawford is playing a dangerous game he cannot win. He can't win because he's trying to do this passive-aggressive hot-cold stuff, right? He's trying to do this passive-aggressive hot-cold stuff. Man, I ain't even worried about Errol. I don't need Errol. He need me. This Jedi mind trick or whatever he's trying to do. Okay, cool. You keep saying you don't need Errol. You don't mind him, and your legacy is complete without him. Cool. Then he going to go about his business, probably get a Pacquiao fight, maybe get a Canelo fight. At the very least, a Sean Porter rematch or one of the other PBC guys that people would pay to see him watch. And you up here fighting the cast of 21 Jump Street. It's that simple. Crawford versus 21 Jump Street. Boom. My name is Jeff. That's who you fighting. My name is Jeff. So either you care or you don't care. Because all this back and forth, Aaliyah, back for info. Let me see you go back. It's making me not care. So if you don't care about Errol fight, then cool. Plant your stake in the ground, and I don't care either. He said, I'm chilling. I'm with my all right, chill. Chill, stay with Top Rank. Do whatever's in your heart, bruh. Straight up. Do whatever's in your heart. You like the way Bob talking to you? Good. Remember that scene on Talladega Nights where the grandpa, they was at the dinner. He was like, Dear Lord, baby Jesus. Remember that scene? The Dear Lord, baby Jesus on Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell? And then the grandpa, he was getting cussed out by the kids. And then the kids were like, yeah, Chip, I'm going to be on your ass like a spider monkey. Remember, the kids was talking greasy to the grandpa. He said, I'm all jacked up off Mountain Dew, Chip. They was talking greasy to the gramps. Y'all remember that? Talladega Nights, they at the dinner table. He said, yeah, Chip, I'm going to be all over you like a spider monkey. And then the grandpa said, you're going to let your kids talk to me like this? And then Will Ferrell said, hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. So if you like Bob Arum saying all this shit, hell yeah, bud. I'm going to be on your ass like a spider monkey. All right. Let Bob, hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. So I feel like Will Ferrell in that scene. But like, you gonna let Bob Arum talk to me like that? Bob, yes, you're filthy, butt loving, no good, good for nothing, ingrate, you're ungrateful, you're black bastard, bro. Hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. You gonna let Bob Arum talk to you any type of way? Hell yeah, Chip. I love the way Arum talking to you. I love it too then. Fuck it. We gonna be some, bro, Bob Arum out here saying whatever. Listen, you nappy-headed hoes, you bitch niggas, you grimy, you're from Omaha, you whack, you twisted, your girls are woo, you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know, your old man say you stupid. He'll be like, so, I love my baby mama. I'll never let it. Then fuck it. Then Bob Arum's just gonna have to get at you. You allow it. Bro, man, what? Hell yeah, Chip. I love the way Arum talking to you. I can't be concerned, bro. I can't be concerned. You a black man in America, and there's a Jewish man, Bob Arum, your promoter, who's supposed to be, I don't know, promoting you and actually uplifting you and making people want to watch you, and he throwing you under the bus. You're whack, you're twisted, your girls are woo, you're broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you're stupid, and you be like, so, I love my baby, bro. So, you gonna let DMX over here, RMX, I'm the king of this, yeah. Bro, you gonna let RMX party up, talk to you like this, then that's cool. Stay with him. I'm with it. Hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. So, good. Good job, Errol. Keep doing it. You're black. Son of a bitch. Ungrateful. After all I gave you the red carpet treatment. I opened my arms for Terence Crawford. I took you in like a son. And this is the motherfucking thanks that I get on Top Rank. And Bud just looking there, getting scolded. He getting tolded and scolded by an... Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. I took you from Omaha. You were a weeping willow. And I brought you, you black bastard. You could have been on the basketball courts, throwing shots and alley-oops, shooting the J. But I brought you to Top Rank. Yeah. Light skin, but I'm still a dark nigga, bro. What's popping, bro? I should have left you on the blacktop. Playing ball, chilling with the homies. In West Philadelphia, where you were born and raised, on a playground. It's where you spent most of your days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing out, cool out, eating some people outside. Bro, what a couple of guys. They were up to no good. They started making trouble in your neighborhood. You was in Omaha. You got in one lousy fight, and your mom's got scared. She says you're moving with your uncle and auntie in Bel Air. She whistled for the cab, and when it came near, the fucking license... Bro, come on, bro. I'm the god. Oh, my gosh. I'm the god when it comes to... See, I told you I won't like me in the mornings because I got energy. Oh, my God. WBC champ of the world, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh, my God. I promise you I'm the one. And when it came near, it had fresh in the mirror. It didn't do, too. Whatever. So, yo, if he liked the way this man talking to him, stay. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Stay over there then, bruh. Do what you do then, bruh. Bro, almost don't crash and then blame it on me then, bruh. y'all be like, I almost got arrested because of ego. Nah, don't be blaming that on me then, bruh. Bro, nah, y'all blame everything on me. I laugh and I shit my pants. Ego, it's your fault. Like, I didn't do all that. Y'all try to blame me for everything. Don't be blaming that on me there, bro. You laugh till you shot a hand. Police want you on a paper chair. You got your black on fire, remain in the G. Into that. You like the way Aaron talking to you, hand. You over there, that top ring, yeah. Bro, Bud is a great fighter. You like the way Errol hit you at. Errol must... Let me stop, bro. So who Bud gonna fight next? Do I look like Bud Keeper? I don't know. The fuck? You gonna ask me who Bud, like I'm in charge. Like I'm Bo Mac. I ain't Bo Mac or no Mac or... Man, what? You asking me? Y'all weird, bro. Man, y'all tripping in this comment section. That's all I know. I'm about to go to Trader Joe's, yo. I hope y'all have a good day. Yeah, send me all your money. We about to build something else. Bro, I told you we got our own infrastructure. Death Row East, believe in it. Bro, man, Terence Crawford, wish him the best, but he gonna be fighting Gilbert Godfrey. What's an onion? Even if He finna fight Gilbert Godfrey. Fucker with that rank. What's an onion booty? I don't get it. Crawford versus Godfrey. And that sound kind of hard because like Godfrey makes it sound like he like immortal or shit. What's a Terence? I don't know. Even if I crawfish. What's a crawfish? Like, bro. Yeah, Terence Crawford versus the nanny. That's what's oh, Mrs. Johnson. Bro, he finna fight the nanny. Oh my God, bro. Crawford versus Fran Drescher. Oh, stop. Like, he finna fight somebody like that. He finna fight Mo Preem Shakur. Mo Preem. Tell him why the hoes dream. His scene. Or some, bro, he finna fight somebody. Big sight. New paint. All eyes on me. Bro. Crawford versus Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, brother. Nigger brother. He finna fight Booker T, bro. I don't know. And he keep acting like he don't need Errol. All right. You don't need him, don't mention him. You don't need him, don't mention him. Bro, if just hear me out. I'm gonna close on this. He said Crawford versus Macho Man. Oh yeah, there is you, yeah, bro. He finna fight Macho Man, Randy Savage, and bro, he finna fight Macho Man, bro. It's Macho time. Rest in peace, Hector Camacho. Terence Buckroff, you said you had the Pacquiao fight, yeah. You ain't have the. Oh yeah. Crawford finna fight, but oh yeah. Elizabeth, you bro. Let me close my window. They gonna think I'm having a fucking aneurysm in here. You said you was gonna fight Becky. We got another super chat. Oh yeah. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Imagine smashing a chick like that. Who's your daddy right now, then, yeah? Oh yeah, bro. I'm about to macho man on your. I'm about to macho man on your bitch, bro. I promise you, I'm about to Randy Savage yo. Oh yeah, yeah. You said you like it rough when I'm finna go macho man on your baby. You feel me, bro? Bro, I'm from the Bay. See, I told you y'all keep fucking with me, turn me back to the old me. I'm about to go back to the old me. Fuck this boxing shit. I'm about to macho man Randy Savage on your bed. You said that. Let me stop with these grunts. Let me stop on the grunts. They like, oh, pause, ego. I ain't pausing. Because that's what I'm going to do to your chick. Y'all keep fucking with me. All the haters be coming in, oh, ego grunting again. Ego, baby. Yeah, I'm about to grunt in your bed. Oh, yeah. Snap into it. Oh, yeah. I'm about to grunt in your bed. Kamal Oz, Triple G finna fight Harry Styles. He ain't beat Lamont Peters. Facts. He gonna fight Castillo Clayton. He finna fight the lawnmower man. He finna fight, man. He finna fight Kevin Bacon and Hollow Man. He gonna fight the Tupac hologram and Kevin Bacon and Hollow Man. You better holler, man. Listen, do you follow, man? I said he gonna fight the Tupac hologram, Kevin Bacon and Hollow Man. And man, stop. You already know who he gonna fight. He gonna fight. He finna fight Bobby Brown next. And I know you're getting bored. He finna fight Bobby Brown from the Ja Rule video. Last Temptation. Woo! And I know you're getting bored. He finna fight New Edition. Mr. Telephone Man. He finna fight New Kids on the Block. You see, Punky Brewster. He finna fight Kimmy Gibbler for a pack of Twizzler. Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Yeah, shout out to Isaiah Jones, my guy. $5. Shmoney gang. But yeah, he keeps saying he don't need Crawford. I mean, he don't need Spence. All right, we gonna see. And we gonna see. Yeah. Bro, he finna fight. He finna fight a Drake chorus. Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better Udio with that fake. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna repeat that. Y'all tripping in it. Who got blocked? Who shot ya? Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep the Brooklyn streets. The man's name is Boo Shock. That sounds like a prison nickname. You got that in prison. When the warden wasn't looking. What the fuck is a Boo Shock? Fake ass NBA Jam. Boo Shakalaka. Bro, who is Boo Shock? Boo Shock. Get these dudes out of here. Get these dudes out of here. Boo Shock. Bro, they're going to have Crawford fighting Rondo's girl in the parking lot. Y'all see that video? He said Crawford finna fight the Joker. Get out of here. Do you want to know how I got the fight with Bud? He said, my father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night, he says, you're fighting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, he finna fight the Joker. Bro, just think about it. Crawford got an all knockout ratio at welterweight. Nobody else in boxing has that. Canelo, he got power. He ain't just knocked out everybody at 160, 168. He didn't even knock out Callum Smith. But Crawford can. Bro, it's not realistic. Floyd Mayweather, greatest boxer ever. He didn't just knock out everybody. Pacquiao didn't just knock out. Bro, just look at this. Name somebody else in boxing who is in the top 5 of a pound-for-pound list that knocked out everybody in their weight class. That has to show you something about the competition as of late. He is at welterweight, a stacked division, and he knocked out everybody. And don't say Edgar Berlanga, who has knocked out everybody. I said somebody top 5 pound for pound. Name somebody that is top 5 pound for pound on any of y'all lists that has knocked out everybody in their division. Teofimo didn't knock out Lomachenko, and he was mad bigger than Lomachenko. Canelo didn't knock out Callum Smith, but he destroyed him. Errol Spence didn't knock out Danny Garcia, but he destroyed him. So who is a top 5? Inui, he had a war with Donaire, didn't stop him. And that was considered a faded Donaire. Okay. So name someone in your top. Listen, I'll raise you this. I said top 5. Name somebody in the top 10 that has knocked out everybody. What'd you say? Huh? What'd y'all say? Oh, that's right. You don't say nothing. Usyk, he didn't even stop Chisora. What? Okay, so he didn't stop Chisora, who's been stopped before. David Hayes stopped him. Who has, like, bro, there's a reason why only Crawford in the whole world has all knockouts, because he's that good, but also his opponents aren't. Or at that point in which he's fighting them, they're not who they once were or whatever. Y'all can't name no one in the top 10. Nobody. Not Canelo, not Lomachenko, not Triple G. Triple G didn't stop Derevchenko. Dropped him, couldn't stop him. Jacobs dropped him, couldn't stop him. Canelo 2 fights. Who? Errol Spence couldn't stop Sean or Danny, but Crawford just stopping everybody. Tank Davis, he didn't stop everybody. He has one person that he didn't stop. So, no. Tank Davis is probably the close, and he's a noted puncher, though. And this is not him moving up in several divisions. No, Tank Davis he's whatever, no. And one guy didn't get knocked out, so that doesn't even count. I said everybody that he fought. Boxing Ego knocked out every troll this year. That is a fact. Bro, that's what I'm saying. There's a reason, you know. Even Wilder, he got to a couple guys. He didn't knock out Stavern the first time, or Fury. Block out Stephen Oho. You lie, you get blocked. He said we got to throw out that Leo Santa Cruz. No, we don't got to throw out shit. Leo Santa Cruz fought Flores on the Wilder Ortiz 2 undercard at that same weight. But Flores didn't do all that. So you're lying. Therefore, we reject your deposit. Block him. I don't accept lies. If you know your boxing, then you know it. If you don't, sit still. His last fight was at the same weight class, and he didn't get destroyed. Tank destroyed him because Tank destroyed him. Bud finna fight the kid that choked out Cat Williams. I'm done, bro. Y'all doing hella extra. He said the kid that choked out. You didn't even say Cat Williams. Hey, how you doing? Doesn't matter. I am a boy, Damon. Like, you didn't even say Cat. You said the kid that choked Cat. Hey, he probably grown up now. That was a couple years ago. Everything. Nigga, why are you hollering? Hey, bud, how you doing? Doesn't matter. If I gotta fight Terence, yeah, he finna fight. Whatever. I'm out. I'm going to Trader Joe's. I ain't got time for this. Bro, they just hating and lying. Everything. Jerry, what up? Yeah, you super late because I'm getting off. That boy Eminem was spitting. I listened to a couple tracks. I got to listen to the whole thing, though. Block Johnny Heartless. When they hate, donate. Now I ain't getting off until somebody pay me because of Johnny Heartless. We're going to prove a point. When they hate, donate. If I'm fighting Terence, then who is you fighting? Bro, he finna fight Cat Williams. Listen, now because they did that, I ain't never getting off. I'm gonna stay on forever until I get a super chat or a cash app. Listen, I'm gonna stay on forever. Listen, I see that's the beauty about being your own boss. You can just do whatever you want. I don't have. Oh, see, you see, y'all lucky. Ari came through dripping. Y'all lucky. I'm about to stay on forever, just to prove a point. I do what I want. Shout out to my man Ari Boxing. Hey, look, channel members, we could do the. Hold on, are y'all down to do the Easy Work Wednesday? Who's gonna do it? Is anybody? Because if not, then I guess we won't do it. But I'm cool. We can do it later, regular time. Do we have enough of people that are going to do it? Shout out to my man Kamal Oz. Bro, please watch the Robert Garcia interview. I know, I gotta watch it. All right, Ari's down. Ricky Williams said, yeah. Nah, I ain't heard that Tory Lanez because he shot Meg in the foot. You want to shoot me in my pinky toe? I ain't listened to it because he's shooting people, chicks' legs off and shit. So... he was spitting. Bro, he did, like, remember Eddie Murphy on Harlem Nights? Shout out to Ray Jackson. See, the money keep coming in every time y'all hate, you little bogus bums. These bogus bums can't stop it. Bro, Tory Lanez tried to do like Eddie in Harlem Nights and shit. Hey, Vera, I blow that black, gnarled, crusty, dead mother off your foot. Put the razor away. Are you trying to accuse me of stealing, Clank? I got to cut you. Come on, sucker. Hey, Vera, I blow that that black, gnarled, crusty, dead motherfucker off your foot. Put the razor away. Come on, Clank. Rest in peace, Della Reese. I got to watch that. It's been a minute since I watched Harlem Nights. Clank. You made me shoot my boy Tommy in the back of the head. Hey, Coming to America actually looks kind of funny. I hope they didn't ruin the classic. But I seen the preview for it yesterday. Go check that out. Georgia Peach, Denise, what's up? Yitta-dee. Thank you kindly. When they hate, donate, smash the like button. Facts. Yeah. They initially said Eddie, the Coming to America was going to be done on Christmas. But I think they changed it. You know, like, maybe they were behind schedule editing it or something. Yeah, man, Crawford. He said y'all tripping today. Why didn't the interviewer dig deeper to understand why Buzz says that? Hey, the Hotel Rwanda part was funny. That I laughed at that. Shout out to Jerome for the sense of humor. That part. That was hella funny. He said, the kids with the flies on it. He said, nah, that's too far. That was funny. I'm about to watch it again. Yeah, man, we'll see. But listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to leave it like this. Because I know I keep saying I'm going to leave, but I'm actually going to Trader Joe's. Bud is stressing off a 60-40, 70-30. Bruh, if Pacquiao fights Errol and Errol beats Pacquiao, that 70-30 might actually be your reality, bro. If you want the fight. If you don't get the fight or whatever. Are you in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls. Now, what you trying to say? I'm stealing quick? Bro, listen. That 70-30. Listen, that 70-30 guy. 30. Right? If Errol fights Pacquiao next and beats him and retires him or sends him to fight Conor McGregor or something, you really might be looking at 70-30. For real, for real. Bro, what? Okay, Pacquiao has one of the only remaining belts left. Errol will have 3 belts and a Pacquiao scalp. I want to sub to my Bob Adam Hatton and bro. He said Bob is Calhoun. Is that Calhoun's girl? What did she see in a fat, backed up, bloated, hefty cheeseburger eating? Bro, is that Calhoun girl? She is beautiful. Shout out to Wave Progress, man. Man, shout out to Wave Progress on the super chat. We made our way, now we making progress. The money keep coming in. He said, is that Calhoun's girl? He said, quick. He said, "Quick, you bad. Shoot me in my pinky toe." That was a classic, bro. Red Fox. She said, "Someone only left to swallow orange juice." He said, "Well, swallow it. Shut the fuck up." He said, "What does he see in a fat, greasy, bloated, backed up, cheeseburger eating, lard, bacon fat?" Like he was doing hella extra. I gotta watch Harlem Nights. That's a classic. That's an OG classic. I'm not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. If Errol Spence beats Pacquiao, Crawford really might get 70-30. Bro, I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious, bro. I'm being dead serious, bro. Errol will have 3 belts and a Pacquiao name on his resume, and his resume is already better than Crawford, especially at welterweight. Ari, let's say 4 p.m. my time. Like 4 p.m. 4:05. We could do the thing at 4:05 my time. I think that's kind of when we usually do it anyway. Bro, if Errol beats Pacquiao, is that Calhoun's girl? So that's in a couple of, a handful of hours. Listen, I'll send out the notification on YouTube. Listen, we're going to record the Easy Work Wednesday. Make sure y'all check us on Wednesday. We're going to talk about that boy Canelo. I was born ready. We can talk about Terence Crawford. Listen, come back after I end this video. If you got suggestions for what you want us to talk about, leave me a comment. And then whoever comment the fastest, I'll probably try to cover some of that with the panel. If Errol beats, it's up to my promoter Pacquiao, then Bud might get 2% like milk. It might be over. It might be over, bro. He gonna get 2%, 98% to 2%. Bro, what y'all bro, he gonna get 2% like milk. Watch. Keep watching. Because Bud's team has been saying that they're gonna get the Pacquiao fight. What are you gonna say when a third PBC fighter gets the fight before you? I'll just wear these. What are you going to say, bro? You getting 2% like milk, bro. Broner was coming off of like 2 draws and a loss to Mikey Garcia and got a Pacquiao fight before Crawford. But Crawford keeps believing he's going to get the Pacquiao fight. Bro, it's like one of my favorite movies, Point Break, with Keanu Reeves. And he was like, come on, man. He handcuffed him. He's like, come on, let me ride this last wave. What am I going to paddle to New Zealand? And then Keanu Reeves let Patrick Swayze go, and the police came down, running down. What are you doing? We'll get him when he comes back. And Keanu Reeves says, he's not coming back. Right? He's not coming back. Bro, that's how I feel like Keanu Reeves in Point Break. Top rank had Pacquiao. He's not coming back. You think he's coming back to fight you? He's not coming back. I am not a cop right now. Tyler, wait. Bro, I'm Johnny Utah. They say do raw, Point Break, Johnny Utah. I'm Bodie with it. Man, hold on. Let me stop. Bro, Pacquiao, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Your team keeps telling people, they've been telling people for the last 5 years that the Pacquiao fight is a coming. Like, where is it? How long does a Pacquiao fight? Broner got a Pacquiao fight before you. Keith Thurman was in all kinds of car wrecks and bumper car accidents and broken elbows and tennis elbow and jock straps and jock itch and all types of shit. And he got a fight before you. You've been blowing dudes out the water and you ain't still got the fight. Somebody lying, dog. They've been saying this for 4 or 6 years. Linking Crawford to Pacquiao. You haven't got it, sir. You still ain't got the fight, sir. Wait, like how much time you think people gonna wait? People got shit to do. We in 2020, Rona, all types of stuff. Block Christopher Wright. Who's paying you, ego? I'll pay double. Man, get your double. You too broke to pay me double what I make. I promise you that. He's talking about I'll pay you double. Get this man out of here. You too broke. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. He talking about pay me double. Motherfucker, you pay me double, you be homeless. Promise you. That YouTube paycheck came through dripping. I just got to pay, what was it, on the 21st? Came through dripping. Shout out to Google. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the fans. Man said, I'll pay you double. Bro, you better just go ahead, in and out the chat. You know, talking about pay me double. Slow it down, I just dissed you. I said you in and out the chat, talking about you gonna pay me double, in and out, double. Man, come on. You a burger. Bars. I said what I do is murder. You a burger. So you in and out the chat, trying to pay me double. Bars. Destroy these man's not hot. Get these dudes out of here. I said what I do is murder. You a burger. You in and out the chat, talking about you gonna pay me double. Now it's double trouble. Shooters, get rid of them. Gun bars. I said the shit I spit is dumb hard. Hit him with the Tay-Rock. Gun bars. Come on, man. Shout out to the money. Boss Red, $2. He said, rip ecstasy from Houdini. Man, get these dudes out of here. This shit easy work. Y'all let me get paid off the easy work. You see? You feel me? Y'all let me get paid off the easy work. Don't talk that money with me, LOL, but I know you got it though too. Who are you, bro? Then the man spazzed out on the cap lock. Papa, who are you, bro? What are you talking about? I want to ask you something though. Who are you though? He said don't talk that money with me. Like, bro, who? I don't even know who you are. Does anybody know who the fuck is that? Bro, we don't know who you are. You just came in with the cap lock name and all that. Like, we don't know you. He said, don't talk that money with me. I wasn't talking to you. I don't even know who you are. You tripping. He said, don't talk that money talk with me like I was talking to him directly. I don't even know who you are. Shane Mosley, I barely know who the fuck you are. I don't even know who you are, cuz. Like, man, get these weirdos out of here. The man throwing up gang signs or whatever you doing in your picture. It's me. Don't talk the money to me. Bro, what is you banging? What set is that? Look at his default page. Don't talk this money to me. I got the money. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Red, green, blue. Like, bro, who is that? The man set his iPhone on a timer to throw gang signs. 15 seconds, he practicing the signs and shit. Bro, get these goofies out of my shit. You look like Jip Me Hustle. Like, you fake ass Nipsey. Get him out of here. Please block him. I don't want to see Jip Me Hustle anymore. Hustle. Man, fake hustling and shit. Hustle and motivate. Choppers is throwaway. They tend to follow my lead. They think I know the way. Like, get Jip Me Hustle out of here. From the Slauson swap meet. Get him out of here. Jip Me Hustle. Yeah, your hustle is the Jip people. Talking about these beats by Dre, you get them home, the fucking headphone break and shit. Shout out to Ricky Williams. He out here killing. He said, don't talk money with me. I'm on Instagram flashing my money. I ain't got it too. Like, what? What? Oh my God, bro. Get these dudes out my chat, man. The man said, don't talk money with me. He cool because he ain't got no seatbelt on and shit. He in the car with no seatbelt. I can't mess up my shirt. Man, get this dude. Man came in with that default picture with the Scary Movie 2 hand. Grab onto my straw hand. Man, if you don't get this, bro, that man ain't got no Beats by Dre. He got Beats by nobody. Beats by Moses. We're going to part him like the Red Sea. We're going to throw him in the Dead Sea. I said we're going to part him like the Red Sea, throw him in the Dead Sea. Oh, my God, man. I'm about to snap on y'all. I'm hungry, too. I'm about to really snap. I said we're going to do him like Moses, part him like the Red Sea, throw his body in the Dead Sea. He was probably driving when he took the pic. Man, he got a ticket then seconds later. That man, that man got a ticket seconds after that. He said talking about this money, but he didn't super chat because he ain't got it like that, bro. There's a lot of people that talk money, but they ain't getting it. You know what I mean? It's not looking good for Tyson Fury. What happened? He back on that. What, he back on that? Crack rock. He on that Frank Ocean. A tornado went across the room. Excuse the mess you made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California. Bro. Do you not think I was thinking about you, babe. Ooh. Bro, he off that Novocaine. I told you. Free off that Novocaine. Yo, bro. You got it. Yeah. Bro, he off that Frank Ocean. A tornado went across the room. Excuse the mess you made. It usually doesn't rain. And on your mind like Arizona. Bro, get this dude out of here. That's hella funny. Why you say that about Fury, though? Why y'all keep saying that? What happened? I missed something? Let me get off here. Y'all gotta, man, my shooters, they trying to tease me. They trying to tease me with the news. What did y'all hear? Of course it looked bad for Fury. Man, my shooter, you see how they come in just dropping little tidbits? What happened with Wilder and Fury? Excuse the mess you made. It usually. Man, y'all cool? Y'all got arrested? What happened to the chat? Y'all tripping. Where's the source? Please somebody tell me the source. That's all I need. Just tell me where I can find whatever y'all talking about. Cause y'all just dropping like little things. I'm about to leave. DAZN is such a weird company, bro. Look. The official Garcia versus Campbell fight poster. Fire meets ice. Bro, they fighting in like a week. Like you just now coming out with a fight poster? Isn't that weird? That's not weird? Bro. How you just coming out with a fight they fighting January 2nd. You just now putting it? Bro, I need one of my shooters. Why y'all doing this? Where did you get this information from? I've been streaming, so I ain't seen nothing. Y'all see? That said fire meets ice. Get out of here. I did a video of Ryan Garcia. He looking in shape, though. I can't say. Man, what the hell wrong with y'all? So y'all, but how does Ari know about it? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Just Ari, inbox me on Twitter. That's cool. Just inbox me. I'm about to go to Trader Joe's. Appreciate y'all. Much love. We'll talk about more of these different things. He said there's a gag order. Y'all tripping. I'm going to Trader Joe's. Holla at the kid. I got more content coming. Much love. God bless. And channel members, we on for my time, 4:05. I'll send out notifications. We'll do the easy work Wednesday. Appreciate y'all. Check out some of the other videos I've been dropping and will continue to do today. Peace.